John had been working as a software engineer for 10 years, but he never felt truly fulfilled in his job. Every day felt the same, and he often found himself daydreaming about his true passion: coffee. John had always loved coffee, from the rich aroma to the smooth taste, and he dreamed of one day owning his own coffee shop. After much deliberation, John decided to take the leap and quit his job to follow his passion. He spent months researching the best coffee beans and equipment and scoured the city for the perfect location. Finally, he found a small space in a trendy neighborhood and signed the lease. The coffee shop was still a work in progress, but John was determined to make it a success. The first few weeks were a blur of activity as John and his small team worked tirelessly to get the shop ready for opening day. They painted the walls, installed shelves, and built a custom coffee bar. John spent hours perfecting his recipes, experimenting with different roasts and blends, until he found the perfect balance of flavor and aroma. Finally, the day arrived. John woke up early to brew the coffee and open the doors. He was nervous but excited to finally share his passion with the world. The first customers trickled in, and John greeted them warmly and made them their favorite drinks. As the day went on, more and more people stopped by. Some were curious to try out the new coffee shop, while others had heard rave reviews from their friends. John was thrilled to see how much people were enjoying his coffee and the cozy atmosphere of the shop. Over the next few weeks, he continued to refine his recipes and experiment with new blends. He also started offering pastries and sandwiches, which quickly became customer favorites. The coffee shop became a gathering place for the neighborhood, and John felt a deep sense of pride and satisfaction. He loved chatting with his regulars, learning their names and their preferences, and making their day a little brighter with a warm cup of coffee. Running the coffee shop wasn't always easy. There were long hours, difficult customers, and unexpected challenges, but John never lost sight of his vision and remained committed to providing the best coffee and customer service possible. As the months and years went by, the coffee shop continued to grow and thrive. John opened new locations in other neighborhoods, hired a dedicated team of employees, and even started roasting his own coffee beans. He learned valuable lessons about managing a business, working with vendors, and providing a welcoming atmosphere. But most importantly, he had found true fulfillment in following his passion and creating something that brought joy to others. Years later, John looked back on his decision to start the coffee shop with pride and gratitude. He had built something that he loved and that had become an integral part of the community. He had also inspired others to follow their own dreams and passions. John knew that running a business would always be a challenge, but he also knew that he had found his true calling